I thought my phone was about to die, but it didn't. We're back. I guess I'll make this video. I'm gonna upload that video separately, and we will just say that that is the breathwork video. We yapped enough about it. I gotta come up with those sayings for breathwork so I don't just keep yapping and talking about that same thing every time. So that's what we'll start to do from here on out. But we will get into what the video was supposed to be about, stretching and shit in the car. My God, I'm sorry. I will title this video something along the lines of like, I'm actually stretching in this one. And I'll make like the first post, like the all-time, the all-time greatest post of the, I don't know, the millisecond or something like that. We're just gonna keep going down. I like the title of those videos. I'm planning on like making the last video's name like the all-time greatest post of the moment. It's all about being in the moment. So we're going from minute to second to millisecond to fucking nanosecond. I don't know, to moment. I don't know. Who cares? So we got the stretching while moving in the car, or sorry, while not moving, which is really ain't even shit. It's just doing this, and then another one where you're like sort of stretching the feet and the ankles. The next one, sadly, you can't really do this for your right leg, and this is a blend. You can do this while you're driving too if you're fucking crazy. I'm crazy. So drive with your left foot, allegedly, and then rest your right leg up here. The only problem is that your abductors down below are still going to be tight, at least for me. I think that's because of the tension that I carry here in the abdominals. So I'm just gonna fucking raise the knee here by flexing down into the heel like that, and then that will stretch everything on that leg. Gonna just keep doing that. And now I'm about to push my knee out. Might get a pop here. Got a pop, but that little joint area still feels tight. But reminder, that is where I tore or pulled a muscle. I'm not sure what I did, so there's not gonna be much I can do about that. But so there we go. Got that. This also just helps like open up the hips too, which is good, by the way. While you're driving, that is good. Do I recommend doing this while driving at all? Fuck no, not at all. Look up the x-ray images of people who crash in this position, man. It's nasty. It's nasty. You want to do this shit to make your leg feel better. Next thing you know, you don't have a leg. I'm just saying, bro. That is a real concern. Be careful. This is not a fucking game. This is... Don't do that while driving. Unless you're confident. Allegedly. But, so we got that. What next? There's our little leg stretch. Next one. This is the arm stretch that you saw. So this one's not really crazy. A lot of tension in this area. This is where everything collapses on. So oftentimes I have to, again, shift weight over that hip and then breathe into that area. Twist. Now I'm gonna get a hook on this left leg here with my left arm and then twist everything out. Okay, so we're stacking weight on that hip, breathing in onto the right side, and then there you go. And then with your arms right here, it's always a good idea to like take this, and let's say if it's tight, you can pull the shoulder out, like kind of hook with your hand right here, and then don't tense the chest muscles or really anything at all, and just pull that arm out. Just pull it out. Right now I'm kind of like raising and activating the chest right there so I can get a good stretch right there in that spot. Now I'm breathing back down into this area right here. And you're always just trying to stay straight. Now, I think, again, because of all the tension I have in here, whenever I stack weight on my right side and do all of these stretches, one thing I make sure to be conscious about is activating my right glute. So while I'm doing all of this, I am with my right heel, I'm pressing that down into the floor, but it's not like I'm not pushing down. I'm kind of like pushing down like that, maybe even digging a little bit. And while I'm doing this, I'm not really, the focus isn't to dig down on the heel as much as it is to push down just enough where you can get the glute to activate, where you can feel the glute. And in this position, while you were breathing and stacking weight on the right side, on that right glute, that is when you try to start activating the glute and really just getting it to squeeze as much as possible. And if you do this for long enough, over time, day by day, you will start to notice that your posture, standing and walking, starts to improve, because you are now confronting that collapse, that imbalance. Instead of you collapsing, you are now stacking weight, breathing into that side, activating the glutes and abductors to be able to create a foundation in the leg, while also at the same time properly breathing into the abdomen and also into the upper body that is also locked up. So you do all of that while driving, and then whenever you get out of the car, you just do some like twists and shit like that, do some leg stretches, and you're good to go. Most people, they get in the car, they get out, oh, I'm so stiff, motherfucker, I get out the car ready to swing. I'm gonna just be honest, bro. You have road rage with me, man, you're gonna have a fucking problem when you get out of the car. I'm just talking shit right now. I can't fight worth a rat's ass, but I mean, maybe, who fucking knows? Honestly, I'm more likely to get shot, I feel like, than anything. That's just my luck. Oh, you want some of this motherfucker? Oh, nah, you got that, bro. You got that. I ain't even mad, bro. You want a gum? You want some gum? That'd be me. So I got some gum for you. Nah, I'm fucking with you. Just take some gum, bro. That'd be crazy. But so yeah, we got those. Another one, and this is one that I just did for the first time on the way home, is this. And I'm gonna have to maybe change the camera angle or lower it. So again, paying attention to this right side here, what I do when I raise my arm, my right arm, it gets a lot harder to stack weight on this right side. My right glute doesn't want to activate anywhere near as much. My abductors mainly on this right side really want to cramp up when my arm is raised. And I think it's just because I'm making the position harder. I really don't know why. But anyways, what you can do, you can put your hand right here, and you'll feel the muscles right here, the knots, possibly start to try and lock up. But we are going to go back to doing what we were doing earlier, stacking the weight on the right hip, breathing into the right side of the body, and just trying to activate that glute by digging our heel down. Okay? So, we are here. Well, first off, let's actually do this. And then let's do this. And you can do this while driving. And now I am just, as I'm sliding back, pushing down with my foot. Like I'm pushing down with my foot to allow the hips right here to move forward. That's good enough. Now we are twisting. I just saw something that might have been important pop up for work on my phone. But now we are twisting into that right side. As I breathe all the way out, I can feel all those muscles cramp up every time. But I can also feel air expand into it every time we breathe in. It feels good. And you can do that while driving. It's another one. So, there's all those. That's about it. I mean, that's really everything I do. I was talking like I was about to get into a bunch of stuff, but that's about it. I feel like I yapped about breath work longer than I actually did all of this stuff, but hey, at least this was short and sweet. So, really nothing crazy, man. Your legs get tired, just sit down in your car. You know what I mean? It's healthier to sit like this than it is to sit like that, okay? Your ankles or feet are sore, stretch those while you're in the car. I mean, you even have the fucking, what's it called? This thing to lean your back on, which takes the pressure off your legs. So it's like, even if you can't hold this position naturally, you should be able to like jerry rig it and make something work, right? There's anything you can do. This is an opportunity to be healthier that people just skip out on because, I don't know, it looks weird, I don't want to do it. Who fucking knows? Who cares? That's what I think. You got that. Open up the chest, you know what I'm saying? Everything here. Fucking pull the shoulder away from you. You know what I'm saying? Nice. This is another one right here to where it's like I go from holding like this to getting my shoulder like that, and then from here you can see I'm trying to twist or do that same twist from earlier, but my hand's in a different spot like this. Just a nice little twist. It opens up that right side just a little bit more. So you've got that, and then you have to end it off this one right here, which you can either just breathe into that right side like that, or you can twist into it, which also confronts that imbalance or structural collapse, whatever you want to call it. Bunch of different things you can do. And then your right leg. So most people, for me, whenever I drive with my leg, I tend to get like stressed out, and when I stress out I tend to tense up, and I won't realize that until I consciously like think of it and then force myself to like chill out. And one thing that I notice is while I drive, since I drive with my right foot, my, what's it called? Like my abductors will start to lock up. My glutes aren't activating because I'm pressing down with my foot. I'm not using my glutes at all. It's just dead. And on top of that, my hip is, imagine this is the right one. It shifts forward. So everything just sort of goes to one side, no muscles are activating, and eventually tension just gets created in this place. And that is why I had to, whenever I was driving, just learn to drive with my left foot. I'm obsessed with this shit, okay? I'm not gonna spend, like, this is how it works for me. I'm not gonna spend hours every single day training or doing some type of God knows what, just for me to, this is how it started, whenever I had to drive to Florida to go see a friend. It's like, I spent the weekend pretty much doing nothing but like breath work and stretching and stuff to make my body feel better, and I felt amazing by the end of it. And then whenever I got in that car and just saw how stiff I was getting, bro, I was like, man, I need to figure some shit out. I need to figure a trick out or something. I don't know. I just found out the AC hasn't been on this whole time. It's just air blowing. That's why it's hot in here. Goodness gracious. One thing I will say is I think better whenever I'm hot. I like being hot. I enjoy being hot a lot more than I do being cold now. I used to love being cold because whenever I would be outside doing sports or something like that, or being active, it would keep you cool. And I hated sweating. It made me uncomfortable. I love sweating now. Sweating, like, when you're outside, man, you get a good sweat going on. You come inside, bro, it's like everything feels better. You can breathe better. You see, smell better, taste better. Fucking everything's better. But man, I spent a weekend just working on my body, trying to get a little bit healthier, and I started driving to Florida, and that right side and everything started locking up. And it's like all you can feel is pain and uncomfortability while you're driving. And I'm the type of motherfucker who, whenever I feel and, you know, I'm going through something, I'm going to do something. It might not necessarily be healthy. It might not necessarily be the best thing, but I got to do something. I stopped vaping, by the way. I threw that away. So that's a little positive. I will keep you guys posted and updated on that. I will be open and honest with you. If I buy one or if I hit one whenever I'm with my brother or something like that, I will let you guys know. I need to let somebody know, you know, even if it's just a camera. But, trying to think, man. That's where we were. But everything started locking up, man, so I just learned how to drive with my left foot, allegedly. On a road like this, going fucking 90, bro. How badass that shit feels. Like, this is literally what it looks like, bro. Going 90, bro. I got one foot up on the dash, one arm up on the seat next to me, 2 fingers on the wheel, going 90. Shit was awesome, bro. Allegedly. I don't know if that's reckless driving. That's the thing. I don't think it's reckless driving. Good following distance. You know what I'm saying? Never riding anybody's ass. Making sure nobody's riding my ass. If they are, clearly they want to pass. Move the fuck over. You know? I make sure I don't get in anybody's way. But, you know, it's like I would switch from that to then, like, I would drop my foot a little bit, you know? And then what I would do is I would still drive with my left foot, and I would do this. You know, it's like, keep your right foot right there, left foot right there, and then just go in between normally. It's the same thing. You can develop that mobility and everything the same way you normally do. You know, never drive with both feet. That still feels sketchy to me. But if you drive with one foot and switch them out, nobody told me not to do that. But next thing, boom, now you can drive like this. You don't believe me? Let's go for a little drive, boys. Right? So you can drive like this, no problem. No issue. Okay. 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 But now look. I like how this feels too. I can feel the glute firing up. I used to not be able to activate the glute in this position, bro. Instead, what would happen is like the hip flexor right here, or like whatever that is, it would start to lock up, cramp up. Alright? But no, now this leg's tired. You know what I'm saying? It wants a break. I'm lying right now. I feel fine, but you understand what I mean? The fucking switch sides, bro. Just like this. Boom. Now you got a little armrest right here on your knee. You know what I'm saying? You're chilling. Chilling. Not only are you chilling, man, you're comfortable, bro. Your body ain't locking up. You're staying mobile. You're staying active. Even when you are stuck in a car. That is what life is all about. You run into a problem, you don't sit there and bitch and moan about it, let it fuck you up and make you worse. You find a solution. It's what you're there for. What the? Blue collar, gay boys, what the fuck are you looking at, bitch? I'm just being mean, bro. Bunch of dudes out there dressed nice, make me feel intimidated. Feel more important than me. I'm bullshitting. But what you doing, bro? You going here for a little park? Can I pass you? I'll just pass you real quick if you don't mind, brother. What's up, man? Know what I'm saying? Hey, but listen, first off, oh, fuck. Okay? I'm not drunk. People are like, what the fuck? But you know what like, switch legs, bro. Switch legs. You're staying active, you're moving. And not just that, but move the leg around. You know what I'm saying? Like, move the knee out. Move it in. Bring it in. Just move. Activate different muscles. Cramp them up a little bit. Cramping is a bad thing because it means you can't, like, hold that position without assistance or whatever. But in my experience, going towards those ranges of motion, like, or experimenting with that and looking for that cramp. I don't know how to say it, but it's like, I guess, experimenting with that, working with that, instead of going, oh, I'm cramping, let me back off and not do that again. I would go, okay, I'm gonna do that again, except harder, and then really get that shit to cramp up, right? Oh yeah, a little roundabout right here. But that's what I would do. Is like right here, just bringing myself up to this leg with no assistance, not grabbing anything. That is teaching compression to your core. And not just compression, but this might be the wrong word. I might just be using big words to sound smart. Would it be unilaterally? I don't even know what the fuck that means. But it's like only one side of the core is it training compression on because only one knee's raised. The other one's down here driving, right? So it's like you can do this for a little bit, train a little bit of compression, you know, targeting the muscles right there. Switch sides. Now those muscles right there are tight. Stretch those muscles. Stretch the other side. Switch to this side. More compression. Boom. You see what I mean? Always something. Always something. There ain't no fucking excuse for anybody out there. And if you can't do what I'm doing right now, then make it your goal in life to be able to train to the point where you can stretch and do stuff while you're in the car. Because then that'll be more power that you'll have to your name. That'll be more that you can do with your time. Why don't you look at life that way? Why do you look at me like I'm weird? You know what I mean? Why? Why do people look at each other like we're weird? Nobody's weird. In fact, everybody's fucking weird and everybody's crazy. And because of that, none of us are weird. And not everybody's crazy. I mean, maybe to some extent, you could argue. Maybe. I'm not gonna look at these guys this time. Kind of all standing around. Maybe you'll get a glimpse of them. I don't know. But I need to start recording more often, man, and just being positive like this, getting out of my own head, not being so whatever, you know what I mean? And I think I'm going to start doing that. This is the 4th day in a row I've recorded. I didn't, no, don't fall, please don't fall. Oh, it's like halfway there. Bitch. But yeah, no, I'm gonna start recording more often. The weather's been great, as you can tell. Like, with it being cold and like all gloomy outside, I really don't even want to go out and do nothing. I don't want to go out and do anything in general. I'm kind of depressed right now, man, and like kind of going crazy in my own right. Could just be a part of growing up. Or it's just what happens whenever you're the youngest and you don't ever really get pushed to do anything. and you're always kind of treated like shit by your brothers, and one of them grew out of it, the other one didn't. So, and he lives with you now, so you kind of have to, basically what I'm saying is, I am sick of always being given a hard time, always having somebody fucking with me, and just like, I am who I am, alright? And I've always known that. And whenever I run into things that I just don't like, things that just aren't me, then typically I would say something about it. I would voice my opinion. I would say that I don't like it. But some things apparently you just have to get used to, at least in this scenario, because my brother, he just, he loves to give me a hard time. And it's not my sense of humor, bro. I don't even want to say nothing, bro. I'll wake up, walk past his room, and he's, pussy. All right, bro. I just woke up. And even if I was awake, all right, bro. Whatever. Bitch. Whatever I gotta say. Why are we even talking right now? Oh, he's just giving you shit. He's just giving you a hard time, bro. You should be happy. You should be thankful that you even have a brother to be able to do that with. He's been doing this shit to me my whole fucking life, and he ain't ever grown out of it, bro. I've been over this shit for years now, bro. But now he has epilepsy and memory issues. So, I'm so grateful and thankful that I have a brother that'll, fuck you, bro. Suck my dick. God damn. Yes, trust me. I do want to think that, but also the other part of me is just like, man, I'm over this shit. Over it. I'm over it. I don't have memory issues. I don't got none of that shit. I don't think that's funny. You do, cool, but it's like he can't switch it up. It's just the same fucking thing. It's the same throw over and over. And it's like, god damn. Sick of seeing this shit, bro. It's not even about it being predictable. It's just, shit's just boring, dude. It's just like, I want to break from it, man. I'll put it this way. Some of the only times I've ever felt the way that I feel about this situation, I felt homesick. The same way that I felt homesick is the same way I feel about this situation. To where it's like, I'm not even home. You know what I mean? It's the same shit every single day. I think fucking Dylan's out here, bro, getting some sun. But it's the same shit every day. And you want to break from it. You're sick of it, right? But you can't get over it. So it's like, no. Let's just go back to the house. Alright. Seeing Dylan kind of threw me off. It was like one of those moments to where, like, I wasn't sure if he would see me, and I wasn't sure if I'd see him, so I was kind of trying to keep an eye out on him without looking like I was stalking him, kind of thing. But we just ended up not seeing each other. But cool dude, by the way. Yeah. So it's like, for example, there was one time I went out with my best friend at the time, and we went to a different state. And this is the first time I was away from home by myself for like a really long time. I was gone for 2 weeks. And I remember, man, we were just getting, like a week in, bro, we were just angry. Disagreeing with everything each other said, just for the fucking sake of it. Just not wanting to really do anything. You know what I mean? Like just wanting to go home. What do you want to do? I want to go home. I want to go home. That's how I feel about this. It's like, well, pussy, I don't care. know, I'm over this shit. Hell yeah. But yeah, I mean, that's literally how I feel, kind of. It's like, you can call it a pussy or, oh, bitch. And it's like, alright, whatever. It's all you can do. And it's not like you can say, I want to go home. It's not like you can go home. This is home, but it's just like, I don't want to be here. Like, alright, cool. And it's like, yeah, sure, I can leave, but go where? What can I offer anybody? I don't think I have anything to offer to people. There we go. But it's like, you know, it's that. Or, I don't know, I kind of don't even want to talk about it because I just don't want to talk about problems. But you just get sick of that, man, and it's like I want an escape, which is kind of why I'm always exercising, you know, part of it. It's a nice escape. It kind of helps me get out of my own head, kind of. But sometimes it also can be a stressor as well. Like, life low-key just sucks, man. Me and Philip have never really, you know, been like that. And now it's like I'm forced to, have been forced to for a while. And I just want space. Like, I literally wish I could just move out. Like, that's, I'm over this shit. And that's what I'm trying to do right now, is move out. Like, I'm literally just over it. I don't care. I don't care. I come home every day. It's the same fucking thing. Every day, I see the same shit. You know how much I hate to see that? My whole life. I always hated people repeating jokes. I always hated, you know, talking about the same shit every single, you know, small talk. You know, I always hated small talk. I never understood how people could, like, just do the same small talk every morning. Like, bro, who gives a fuck, man? You said the same shit yesterday, and the day before, and the day before. Now, let's make it interesting. Like, we're still talking about bullshit. Is kind of what I would think. I was one of those people, whatever that even means. But now it's like that literally is every day. It's like, I hate it. Part of me hates it. And everybody's so controlled by these habits and by these routines, including me, that it's like nobody even wants to talk about it. Nobody's willing to admit it. They're quicker to blame than they are to take responsibility. And that rubs off on me too now. I just hate this shit, bro. I want to have time and space away from this place. And what's annoying is, like, my mom, she talks about me moving out. She's like, you better call me, you better this, you better that. I need time. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like she's scared of being abandoned. There's a fear of abandonment. Why are you worried? What are you so afraid of? And I'm not even asking that as like a rhetorical question, like, oh, gotcha. You can't answer that. No, it's like, I want to know why. Because then I can tell you why I want to leave and why I feel like I need to leave. I can be open and honest. It's not about, like, trying to get you or judge or, like, I gotta find a problem. There's no problem. It's just, like, we need to talk. And we need to hold each other and ourselves accountable. And sadly, that fucking sucks. I don't get it. Everybody just trying to help each other out, but not actually saying anything, is just silently killing each other. That's what I believe. And we're supposed to be family. Family isn't supposed to be nice to you just for the sake of being nice to you. They're supposed to be there for you. Okay? Being polite and kind and respectful comes with that. Those are the things you should teach to each other. And whenever you see each other not upholding those standards, you should hold each other accountable. But, fuck, I forgot the first part of what I was saying, damn it. But the point is not to be kind to each other just for the sake of being kind. Sometimes being kind to one another means hurting one another, means saying things that don't really feel good, that aren't enjoyable, but are the truth. And that's all I want, bro. Like, I'm just sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of the, I'm gonna say this, but we all know you're not actually gonna fucking do it. Or you're saying it, but we all know that's just a distraction and you really ain't even gonna do shit by doing it. You know what I mean? I've seen it all before, and you're just doing the same thing again. That shit has rubbed off on me. That's why I vape. It's like I've quit before, but they're always the reason why I get stressed out and go back to it. Always. It's just like day after day after day. Like, bro, during December, the busiest time of the year for me, my mom was also stressing out about what's it called, like Thanksgiving and Christmas and shit like that. I have to decorate, I gotta do this and that and this and that. And it was just like, fuck you, shut the fuck up, fuck you, shut the fuck up, fuck you. That's literally all I was thinking. Fuck you, shut the fuck up, fuck you, shut the fuck up. I gotta, let's just not even do it. How about that? I'm just trying to have a good time. I'm just trying not to kill myself right now, which is why I'm waking up and smoking. Even though I don't even really enjoy weed that much. I'm just trying to kill my mind, because all there is to life right now is stress. And now the holidays are coming up. I get to chill out and spend some time with